Commence primary ignition.
Hi, I'm Nalini Kushin. I played Barriss Offee in Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, and you're watching the Virtual Cantina Network. Now,
the return of Barriss.
Yes, that is why I had to play that. We were just talking about that. We just taped an episode of the Unifying Force, and we were talking. We went in a deep dive of the Tales of the Empire trailer.
Oh my God!
All of you out there, if you are listening and you've seen that and you want to talk more about it, is Sunday, 11 a.m. To the Unifying Force. Next episode is going to be talk of the Tales of the Empire trailer, as well as the Star Wars Outlaws trailer, which just came out.
It looks so good.
So we were like, ooh.
We're so spoiled lately, you guys. This is great.
But Barriss Offee isn't Barriss Offee. They got a new voice.
Yeah, it's Meredith Salinger, who played in The Journey of Natty Gann for all the you 80s kids, and she's married to Patton Oswalt. So she's really awesome. And she's back doing the voice of Barriss. So I am excited.
Very cool. Very cool. Oh, hi. By the way, I'm Dave. I'm the only normal host of the Virtual Cantina Watch-Along.
Me and Skip are just taking over this week. We're just going to do all the things.
Skip and Ashlee week are everywhere, all over the channel, all the places. These are two of the three of your hosts of the future, Clone Wars Revisited. It's coming
soon.
And can tell you all the things about Barriss Offee and what's happened, and I'm sure will, and there will be watch-alongs on that in the future, and that will tell you where all this stuff connects. That was a big part of what we were talking about on Unifying Force is like, holy mess with her in this and that and the other people that the trailers show us in that. What does that mean?
What's she doing?
Big things. But so you guys have seen that. What do you guys think of the Tales of the Empire trailer?
I have found a new patience in my life, and I looked at it and I went, that looks like it's going to be fun. I can't wait till it gets here. I'm not going to get myself crazy waiting for it to be here.
Meanwhile, I'm like, we have a month. Let's go.
It's going to be tough.
I'm just honestly, I just watched Juggernaut, episode 12 of Bad Batch, and I'm okay, you guys. 3 more episodes.
We know it's gonna get bad. It's the same kind of thing where we were speculating with a lot of the stuff in the Tales of the Empire trailer is
things are gonna get bad for so many.
The Star Wars is taking a dark turn.
So we have the Acolyte, we have Tales of the Empire,
take a dark turn.
We have the end of the Bad Batch. Things are just bleak. I hate to say, but it's like bleak in a way that it hasn't been. So, like, you always have the light, you always have the Jedi, you always have the rebellion, you have hope. We have hope, and it just doesn't seem like it.
Well, I was lurking in the crowd with the Nerf Herder group last night.
Nice.
And I dropped a little theory that got a little attention. I'm going to save it till the end.
And that'll be exciting for me too, because like I wasn't watching the Nerf Herders last night, so I don't know what's up.
Oh man, yeah, you have to tell us.
Well, that'll be great. And have you guys? I know Skip, you can't play video games. That's the thing. I know.
Yes, but you can go to YouTube after it's released and watch all the gameplay, like all the cutscenes.
Or Twitch.
That's what I do.
You can go on Twitch and watch all the things.
It's fun.
So Ashlee, what do you think of the Outlaws trailer?
I think it looks cool. It gives us a side of the scoundrels of the galaxy that we don't normally get to see. I love the little critter. I don't quite know what he is, but I hope they have plushies in Disney World.
Name's Nyx, I believe.
Yeah, he looks really cool. It looks like an axolotl a little bit with like the headpiece.
I think that's the kind of thing, and it reminds me a lot of like the usage of like Goose.
Yes, Flurkin Central. So yeah, I'm really liking it, and totally Reynold. Like absolutely, everything is just awesome right now. There's so much unknown stuff that we're just like getting thrown into, and Outlaws looks so good. It's like a version of Solo, and I wonder if we're gonna see some Solo characters. I think I heard that Kira is gonna be involved.
Yes, that I saw that in the research for that like so many crazy things that they're saying about that. Because here's what the trailer made me want to do. Is go look for more research. I wanted to go find gameplay and watch gameplay on it and read articles about it. So yes, Kira should appear. Solo and Carbonite is in the trailer. So it's like, and not just in passing, like the main character of the game is standing there eyeball to eyeball with Solo and Carbonite.
I was wondering, like, is that Han or is it somebody else who's caught by a bounty hunter?
So it was said that it is alleged that is Han for sure, and that gives us a timeline. That gives us a timeline that this takes place between Empire and Jedi.
Okay.
So that's when things are happening. And here's the craziness. According to at least several of the YouTubers, and one of them that is sponsored by Ubisoft, so he shouldn't be telling us junk, that this is canon. This story that they're telling us in the game.
Oh, come on.
I know.
I cannot. There's so much cool stuff happening.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be a fan.
It is.
Hi, Peter.
Indeed.
Hello, Peter.
How are you doing this evening, sir? Evening. Well, I guess it's not necessarily evening everywhere. Evening, afternoon.
Some other time.
Tomorrow.
I got a stepson that's in tomorrow with Peter. He's in Japan.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, my gosh.
Living in the future. Oh, but yeah, all sorts of great Star Wars, all sorts of things going on. And just more and more and more. And I've just said that like the Tales of the Empire trailer just came out of nowhere.
I love when they drop animation on us.
I'm kind of interested in Acolyte, and for the reason that it's going to be storylines that aren't really tied to anything in the Skywalker saga. So therefore, whatever they do, it's kind of hard to mess with canon. Because it's a whole different era, it's a whole different time, except for some basic stuff. I mean, they've got a little bit more freedom than what we're getting out of, let's say Bad Batch, which is playing in between the lines.
Yeah, but there are other canon and things that that this will kind of affect or will affect Acolyte, because there are characters from the High Republic in the Acolyte.
Yeah, but it's still a little bit looser than like playing in Bad Batch. I mean, Bad Batch is in a very tight timeline with lots of things that happened before it, lots of things that happened after it, and there's a little bit. The belt is looser in Acolyte, and so therefore a little bit more freedom.
It hopes. One would hope, and we would see it. Yeah, Tales of the Empire does completely and totally look awesome. Peter is. I think there's no doubt about that.
I think Tales of the Jedi gave us stuff that we didn't know we needed, like the fall of Dooku, him mourning Qui-Gon, the death of Yaddle.
Yes, what happened to Yaddle? We were all like, especially, I don't know that we wanted to know that until we got Grogu.
Yeah.
When we got Grogu, we're like, what the crap happened to Yaddle?
Exactly. And I honestly feel like it filled in some gaps with those, like, okay, what were Ahsoka's parents like? Where did she come from? What was her planet like?
Well,
We got
Tales is just a whole plethora of filling in gaps, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's the stories between the stories, and her going to Padme's funeral and becoming Fulcrum and working with Bail. Yeah, it's
How that
just
all develops, yeah.
Well, and I
it's
loved
things
the
we didn't know
tales.
we wanted, and I think we're gonna get more of that with Tales of the
Well, I
Empire.
love the tales of like Qui-Gon and Dooku. Is what
Yeah.
was happening there, and it just left me with Dooku was a Jedi so much more recently than I had the impression of by watching
Yeah.
the prequels. I was like, no, this happened years ago, and he's been evil for a long time. It's like, no, this is like 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
now he's evil.
He's not entirely evil. He's just so disenfranchised with it. He's just like, okay, whatever.
Well, and Barris, I mean, unless I,
Disenfranchised. Yeah.
I missed out completely, or didn't see it coming. Let's put it that way. That Barris ends up being an Inquisitor.
Yeah,
one that we're, somewhat used to seeing. So I love the connection there. Going,
well, that'll be the thing. The interesting thing is, too, is we're not just getting Barris continuing story. We're kind of getting backstory of Inquisitors, the whole kind of group, and how that goes about, and what happens, and we'll see going forward. Is Barris a known Inquisitor, or is she a new one that we haven't seen? We know there's a new sister that we haven't seen in this, right? Because it's not Sarah Michelle.
It's the fourth sister. She was in Kenobi.
Okay, so
yeah,
it's not a new sister. So we're getting backstory on that. We're getting.
She's getting more than one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to be in there.
Yeah. It's really, yeah. Oh, totally. Absolutely. It's kind of overwhelming because it's like, okay, well, we also get to see how Morgan Elsbeth became magistrate and tortured all those poor people when she promised that she'd make their world better, and she just let the Empire just destroy a planet.
And her little spear.
Where'd she get that spear? So we finally get to see where she got that.
And well, and I want to know. You guys are making me spoilery the Unifying Force so much, but you guys, there's more talk there. Is like,
go watch it.
We'll get to know, like, what is Night Sister magic really? Give us more about that. What is it?
We know it's dark. We know there's crazy amount of resurrections.
We know it starts on Dathomir.
Yeah. So maybe we'll find out a whole lot of stuff more about that. But speaking of drops, holy mess, we got to do some business. And what else dropped today?
Boom,
hockey jersey.
Hockey jerseys, the new virtual cantina for 2024 hockey jersey. Like, I have my old one and I love it. Like, people, it is a real hockey jersey. Okay. And thanks for the drop today. I just made this graphic. I just gave him this graphic, and I, put the May the 4th on it because I was expecting him to wait to drop it till closer to May the 4th. No.
Have you met?
To be fair, it is now April 11th, so we are pretty close.
We're less than a month.
It's just like, let's go. Boom, hockey jersey.
He's dropping the puck.
Yeah.
So throwing the gloves.
It's there. Look at it. We've got a more light side theme this time. The last ones were dark side.
Yeah.
Now we have that wide band of blue at the bottom.
As far as I know, I believe so. Yes, I believe the band of blue is there. There is it's like the old one, the last one. The last one had a wide band of red at the bottom. But
yeah, so you got like
stripe, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Spencer. Boy, he was being quiet and trying not to let us know that he was there, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, boom.
Yeah, you
dropping bombs.
No, I just wore my my red jersey in Richmond.
Oh yeah,
I wore that at the con.
How did you live through that? It was warm. I was sick, but it was warm in there.
Oh, I'm just, a t-shirt and that on
says
top.
The logo and colors really pop. Well done. Yeah.
Yeah, we love the new logos, Scoob. It's like, what on earth took us however many years that we've had both of those logos to figure out, oh, if we put the two together, it looks great. Duh.
So aside from my Bruins jersey and my Bill and Ted San Dimas Wild Stallions geeky jerseys, I get to have that as well. So I'm excited.
Dude, I need those. That's crazy.
And it's really
cool. Spencer's right. We wore it at the 501st Bash in London, and we all stood out pretty big. It was, here you've got all the 501st guys wearing their racers, and all of a sudden we walk in with our hockey jerseys. It made for a big boom.
And also London hockey jerseys, just representing. That'd be like a bunch of us wearing rugby jerseys in America. It's just like something that's not seen commonly, and it's just cool. Yeah. Evolution takes time. Exactly, Scooby.
There it is. Right there. See, right in there. All right, Facebook user, you're gonna make me bring it out.
Bring it out.
Right there. Visit StreamYard.com/Facebook to connect your Facebook account so we can know who you are.
Maybe he really is Facebook user.
Well, it could be his Facebook user.
Or she.
Just change your name and your profile. And
yeah, get your name in there so we can give you appropriate credit.
Put the link in the chat.
Yeah,
can you put the link in the chat so he can hit it?
Maybe, possibly.
StreamYard.com/Facebook.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
You're asking me to do all the things because I'm hosting, I'm driving, I'm running. There's things.
Steam or Stream? StreamYard, right?
StreamYard, not SteamYard. StreamYard.
Oops, if I type.
Reynold, I get it. Yeah, at least you're going on the virtual Cantina vacay, and you'll have some cool stuff. And you're going to Japan, and you're celebrating your wife. So you're going to have an amazing time. I think it's a good compromise, don't you guys?
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, I know. Is we cannot buy all the things, and I totally get it, Ray, because they're all the May the 4th stuff that's dropping. Okay, and you don't even know the chats that are behind the scenes of the people that are in this group, the little private chats where people just enable you to all get this and that, and like Bryce put today. Bryce is our one of the hosts of the Jedi Archive, and yes, Skip, the big giant, like heavy as 3 bricks blaster. It's just but Bryce put in today in the Jedi Archives chat or one of the chats that Hasbro Pulse has like the Black Series size, the 6-inch scale Jabba on sale.
No.
Because I've been eyeing a Jabba like that for a while. Because the one I really want is like a 6-inch scale one from 2010 Walmart exclusive, and there was a 2014-ish, I think, San Diego exclusive that is that size Jabba, and it's got Ula and the throne. And
yeah, that one's rad. I'm so proud of you, Bruce Nightmare. Hey.
Yeah, your Padawans, because now Bryce is the enabler that tells us all the things. Like you just sent us the May the 4th drops of all the Funkos.
Oh, thank God I haven't seen those. Yeah.
Oh, the episode 3. No, 2. I've got it up over here in the other thing because it's like, no, I need those. But we've got Funko Pops for it's Phantom Menace ones, episode 1.
Yeah, because it's the 25th
Amidala on the throne and you've got Maul on the speeder bike and the little deformed battle droid and Jar Jar with the boombox. Oh, like Padawan braid Obi-Wan.
Oh man.
I know. So all of the things that you need everywhere. So yeah, is we understand that you can't buy everything. Everything drops on May the 4th because it's May the 4th. Now, the other thing though is the hockey jerseys we are going to leave on sale all summer. So if things settle down in a little bit, it is available with like Afterpay, which is like 4 different payments. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. They're great. They're super warm. Like the best time that I wore mine was Rhode Island Comic-Con because the big ones, they literally put the signers on the ice in the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm rocking my hockey jersey on the ice in there. And I was just like, yeah, warm as toasty. Yeah,
that's what they call them, hockey sweaters.
Yeah. It really was a thing.
That's so cool.
It is a cool one.
Not me looking up Jabba the Hutt over here and being like,
yeah, right. Like,
no.
yeah, I think it's $50 now, and it was like 80 or 90.
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
So that's a cool one. And
my cat had this in her mouth. It's a little mini micro Darth Vader. Actually, no, it's kind of Kylo Ren. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Little mini cat. Yeah.
Don't touch it.
I would not have ever thought of that, Ray. Is like Afterpay not available in the Canada?
Oh no.
Maybe you guys have After A.
Klarna? Klarna, maybe?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It had to be done, Ray. It's a running joke.
Hey, it was Sherry. I know.
We have to do it. What's up, Sherry?
Sherry.
See, we wanted to know that was you. Thanks for getting the fix. I don't know why people have to relink all the time. I never relink on there.
I do it once a week.
But yeah, you know.
You must be one with the Force.
But other things going, so many things. We got to do the business, the thing. Check this one out too. Enter to win a free adult admission to the family vacation.
The full trip.
So we're going to draw on, it's the full trip. So that includes like your Disneyland ticket, the admission to the museums, the bus ride. You still got to do your airfare. You still got to do your accommodations, but that's all the other things. So make sure you get that entered in that. So you can't like just enter right here. If you go to the group, you search for that post and you find it and enter and comment your name there.
But what if you want to bring a kid?
Well, what?
So what if you want to bring a kid? You can't win it and use it for a child?
Well, no, because you can't win it and use it for a child because then we have unaccompanied children, and that's my day job. I'm on vacation, dude.
No. You missed
Negative.
Like, what if I already bought one, but I win it and want to give it to a child?
Yeah, you got to argue that with Spencer. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no.
He's just the promoter. The semantics.
Yeah, you argue that one out. is switch it, swap it, do something. Right. Win this one, then you've won, you've got it. Then
flip it, smack it, rub it down.
Only I don't know, man. But yes, no unaccompanied minors on the family vacation. I'm not working. Yes, Sherry, you get the t-shirts and the swag with that. The shirt, yes, comes right with that.
Bilbo Swaggins.
Yes.
So, have either of you, like, on a side note, I was listening to sports talk radio and got turned on to Googling, Star Wars characters, being arrested and so forth. And basically, do you know how many people have dressed up in stormtrooper costumes across the world? And somebody thought that they were real guns and the police get called and they get arrested. You should Google that sometime. There are a bunch of stories about stormtroopers. And there's this one radio host going, like, okay, I get it. You got a call that somebody had a gun, and you run out there, but it's right in front of a Star Wars themed restaurant with a stormtrooper who's holding the gun. What was your
And
first
there's
clue that it was
other
not a
people
problem?
wearing costumes around them.
Who are these people
Hi, Hunter.
that don't know? I don't care if you haven't seen the movie. I don't care. I know there's those people. There's fine.
There's 5 or
Okay.
6 of them.
But how do you not know and live on this planet what a stormtrooper is? It's like, oh, look, that's that thing from that sci-fi thing with the thing. See, having in Alberta,
I don't know. They're part of the Starfleet Academy. Exactly. They're hawking the track.
I get it that they look like real guns because they were based on real guns.
But
That one that Skip has right there is based on a World War II broom-handled Mauser. But it's got a bunch of Greeblies and other things on there.
But no military branch has that for their uniform.
No.
It's like, come on. Police officers and SWAT teams don't look like that.
I love it, Hunter. It must be the Trekkies.
That's right.
Yeah. Swatting from the Trekkies. That's what's happening.
They're plotting to bring us down.
Can you imagine? Some kind of sick plot to take down Star Wars fans. We've had enough of your complaining. Be harmonious like us.
But yeah, I mean, all the things. So friends, I'll just let you know if my feed happens to go down, just kind of try and continue without me and talk through. We're about to have like a thunderstorm here, and you never know the things and the stuff. It's fine. It's rain. We need it. But
it's been raining here for a month. Like the last 3 days were beautiful, and now it's raining again and cold.
It's been 3 days of rain here.
Yeah, we had
and usually my weather heads to Dave 2-3 days later.
Oh yeah, that's the truth. This week, what's coming? I talked to you, and you're like, it's raining. It's like crap. Tomorrow's gonna be done. But more drops, more things, more stuff, more business to talk about. What do we got? This one's from Ashlee. This is Ashlee's doing. This is her fault.
Yes! Brand new shirt from Daughters of the Galaxy, the Aunt Beru Wrecking Crew, Junlin Ways Tatooine. Check out Miss Bonnie P.S. looking so badass with her sawed-off blaster. Absolutely love talking about Aunt Beru this week. So me
Someone has got to get that and wear that to meet her at a con.
If she does another con, absolutely. I would love to see her again at Rhode Island. She was awesome.
I want to see her face when somebody rolls up with that.
Oh, and you know who I'm going to see in June and which shirt I'm wearing, right?
I do. I got to scroll way back because that's a while back.
This is the shirt that I will be, and I am going to see Hu Yang.
Hu Yang? So
David Tennant.
Yang is for the younglings.
I really hope someone can just give him that shirt. I can look it up.
That would be absolutely hilarious.
And he'd be like, I don't understand. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to give you a couple episodes of the Clone Wars to watch, and you will understand.
Oh, Hunter, Giancarlo is coming to Rhode Island Comic-Con this year.
Yeah.
They're having Breaking Bad. So they have I'm sorry, I'm blanking on his name. Oh my God, Raymond Cruz. He was Julio Sanchez in Major Crimes and The Closer, and he was Tuco in Breaking Bad. They have the guy who played Hank, and obviously Gus Fring, Giancarlo Esposito. So get those Star Wars pieces. Go to Rhode Island. Go meet Giancarlo. He's adorable.
He is.
Giancarlo's going to be in Dallas too.
Ooh. You've met Giancarlo before. You've done several times. He's just the coolest dude.
I want to meet him so bad. I haven't had a moment yet, but I want to.
He's just not. He doesn't try, but he's just the coolest there is.
He's a cool cat.
And he's such a big nerd. I love it. He's so well dressed and so stylish, and then he's just a big nerd because he's love all this stuff. Like he's a huge part of pop culture right now. So
I met Gina at I did a photo op with Gina at Richmond just a few weeks ago,
Oh,
and
cool.
she was sweet as she could be.
That's awesome.
You know, I was kind of like, wonder what this is gonna be like. But yes, it's going to be a good summer.
Aw, yay, Ray. That's awesome. He looks like he would just be so much fun to like hang out with, and especially if you're a cosplayer and you come up wearing any Moff Mando stuff. I think you would love that. Oh, okay. Spencer says Amon Rosario, D. Bradley Baker, and Cameron Monaghan, Cal Kestis himself, are going to be in Boston this summer. So I am excited. I am very excited. I'm going to have to leave my table. Oh, Dave's audio's out.
Yep, Dave's audio went weird. But we were just talking about Star Wars Outlaws, and it's unconfirmed, but I think Gio told me that D is the voice of Nyx.
I believe it. It sounded like it.
And I was like, wow, there you go.
Awesome. Yeah, so go get those signed. I'm gonna bring my Cal Saber with me to Fan Expo. I would love to meet, and obviously like my Ezra Saber for Amon, and someday I'll see Taylor again and get him to sign it. Spencer, what did I do now? Ah, Bryce, connect it.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
He tagged him. So the bat signal was out there.
Indeed.
He changed his name real quick to Facebook user.
See, that's what we just said. We just said, Dave.
Yeah. That's awesome.
We're right in there. So people, it is 10:07. We're behind because we're the way we are, and we're going squirrel, and the actual adults aren't here to stop us. But go ahead and start getting your D plus ready. We'll maybe do it in about 2 minutes, like 10
By
minutes.
the way, if anybody hasn't seen X-Men 97 yet, you are, watch it. No spoilers, of course, no spoilers. But
hold on, I'm sorry. Did you say what?
Hey, Chantal.
Hi, Chantal.
Do what? Skip, are you not watching this?
No spoilers. Did you say X-Men 97? No spoilers.
97.
Yes.
No spoilers.
Do
you know what we're talking about?
In 97, didn't
No.
No, this is new. Okay, so X-Men, the animated series, went from 92 to 95. 95, 96. And then the new series that they just started, it picks up in 1997. So it's the 90s X-Men, but it's brand new animation.
A lot of the original voices.
So many voice actors came back. It's awesome.
I'd have to go back and watch the original. I mean, because, I remember when it came out because I am old enough to have been watching TV back then.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Well, and it's even if you don't rewatch.
Totally.
Because I went through and I went through and just, I think I was watching Bad Batch, and that was the up next suggestion.
Yeah.
At the end. So I clicked right on it, and you fall right back in because they've made a retro trailer, the retro logo intro, the whole thing. It's very similar.
It just reanimated the original, and they just added in certain scenes. So instead of like Jubilee against the chain link fence being chased by the Friends of Humanity, it's Sunspot, who's a new character for this show, and so cool.
Yeah, I don't think you need to. If you haven't watched the original ever, maybe.
Yes.
You might want to do that because there's a lot of reference things back to things that have happened before. So you might want to really check that out. Look at that. Deserves an after show.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, but that is an amazing show. Yeah, Hunter, if you have never, ever, ever watched,
So seasons 1 through 5 of the animated series, they're all 22 episodes each, 22 minutes each episode. They are available on Disney Plus, so make sure you just watch the original X-Men animated series and then go into X-Men 97. It's just enough. If you've read some comics, you get a little bit of backstory, but it's pretty amazing, and I grew up on it. So as you can see, I take my X-Men seriously. I had rogue hair in 2013.
Nice.
So
Wow.
I had that for 4 years before the bleach got too much for my
Do you
front of my
have
hair.
the leather jacket and do the rogue cosplay? Did you know?
I have like hoodies and stuff, but I never did the rogue cosplay, but I should have. But no, but totally. It's not disappointing. You're welcome to expand your nerdism. It's totally fine.
I just finished
I thoroughly
watching.
endorse it.
I just finished watching Renegade Nail, which is also on Disney Plus.
Oh, I see ads for that. That looks cool.
It was cute. I really enjoyed it. It was
Cool.
funny and then kind of, had a little bit of tension, but a lot of humor in it and a little mysticism. So yeah, worth watching.
All right, people. I told you 10 after, and it's 11 after. I know. We're here. So let's everybody go ahead and queue up your D+. I've got my earbuds in. Turn on your closed captioning. Get everything ready. Why you just keep doing stuff? I don't know. Are you going back? Have you gone back and forth from the laptop to the computer? Did something happen? I don't know. I assume this is Sherry. Sherry, your technology is wonky. I don't know.
So rude. So rude.
But yeah, get it queued up, get your D+ going, and we are going to start the countdown as soon as I find it.
Oh, it's not. It's Bryce.
Oh, it's Bryce.
Scroll up to where you see the link for StreamYard.
StreamYard.com/Facebook.
It's there. Clickety clickety.
He's like, no, it just got here.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds starting now.
It's been an emotional week for me and my shows here. So I think something happened in this episode that I'm not quite sure if it actually happened, but if it
kind of take another look.
I'll explain as we get closer.
Indeed. Yeah, but the shows this one's been heartstrings for a while.
Absolutely.
Because of course there's this, and it doesn't
give us a break, Dave.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
He's there. He just doesn't look the same.
Okay, so we've been tossing around. We were talking about this on Monday night on Rebels Revisited. Like, is it a clone of Crosshair?
That's my bet. That's what I think.
Yeah. Is it a clone of Tech, which would just be even more horrible?
That would be creepy.
Oh. And the fact that she left her glasses, like Tech's glasses, and yeah.
You know you are the bad guy when you have child-sized handcuffs. Just ready at the waiting.
This episode made me almost miss Rampart. Almost. And they kidnapped a baby in the last episode. Like, they have Grogu-sized handcuffs, the Empire. They're just terrible.
Yeah, no, they were just horrible people.
He's such a creepy fellow.
Oh, yeah. He's way too calm.
And he's sitting there, it's like, what? I got rid of the Kamino. I got rid of Namaste. No.
you see how he turns his head?
Honestly, like Matt Lanter could cosplay as him. He looks like Matt Lanter. It's horrible, but because Matt's really nice. But
what's the over under? Is the new lead scientist another like Omega clone? I mean, the kind of Kiwi accent is what just is like.
Yeah, I think she says she's her sister, so I'm guessing it is a clone of.
Yeah, and like just and then okay, we only have 3 episodes or whatever, but you have to tell us why are there these other gender swapped clones of there had to be some level of reasoning, right?
Yeah.
You gotta love Betcher.
Love her. For a dog that like grew up on Tantus, like a weird dog creature that grew up on Tantus, like she's really well adapted to everything.
Yeah. And yeah, Batcher is supposed to be like they said they'd like turned him loose on other ones, and Batcher's just like, hey, pet me, what's up? Hi, how you doing? Like not evil devil dog thing.
She's like the golden retriever of weird devil dog things. How he keeps holding his hand, it just.
Yeah, I was wondering if that
keep like testing your hand.
Well,
so
and I wonder if it's some kind of sign of something else. Like maybe that whatever he is a clone of Crosshair.
Yeah.
Because there's a bit of audio like later in this episode where that clone is talking, that assassin is talking, and it sounds like Crosshair, like an altered voice version of Crosshair. So I don't know if they screwed up or what, but yeah, exactly, Chantel. PTSD.
When the dog says something, these guys pay attention. Omega, no. Oh,
This is a good point, Sherry.
Yeah, he didn't want anything to do with it, but his sharpshooting skills are so good that they just kept taking samples of him. And
right. Do you think the Empire asks if you want to do it? The Empire has proven they don't give a crap about the clones at this point. They do whatever they're experimenting on all the ones that are still on Tantus. They do whatever they want.
That poor little furry guy with his little doll.
Does this remind you of the big Imperial fortification thing from Mando?
Yep.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what I thought of. I'm like, oh, that's where they are. Okay.
I mean, and it's this. It seems like the same kind of vehicle too, with bazillion wheels and
the weird steering. I just see Carl Weathers go ah! as it happens.
Oh, she said Carl.
Yeah. Exactly. Good call. Oh no.
And we don't subtitle Ugnaughts? Come on, man. What are they saying? It's like we don't see subtitle R2. You need to know.
Angry beeps. That's all it says. Angry beeps. Rampart, you dirtbag. This is kind of reminds me of Rogue One, like the rescuing of Jyn Erso in Rogue One. Congratulations, you are being rescued. Done.
There you go. Trusting of others. It's like, no, we just need our own ship back. Just go steal another ship, people.
R.I.P. Marauder.
Yes. That's I have that.
I have the Legos.
It does have advantages that nobody has to stay with the ship.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh, I love this scene.
Stealth approach, meaning, look, we pretend
Power
we're
down.
crashing.
And look how close they come to that other ship. It's like, oh.
Ooh.
Hera did it first. Just saying.
Well, Hera is arguably the best pilot in Star Wars.
Sorry, Han.
Crickets in the chat.
I'm a Han Solo fan.
I said arguably.
Yeah, I said sorry, Han. Hera keeps her ship intact.
What about spinning? It's a good trick.
Well, you know, and there was in one of the Legends novels, there was this argument about who was the best pilot, and then they got into, well, best pilot of what? You know, for instance, Luke's an excellent X-wing fighter pilot, but does that mean that he's a great pilot of like a Falcon or something of the same
never
class?
flew the Falcon, so
yes, and you know, and then what about who's the best you know, Star Destroyer class pilot? You know, who was the best at that? You know, and do you count them because they're the captain of the ship?
But that takes like 14 people to fly, so
not in the timeline.
Nope. From a certain point of view, that's the thing.
So my boyfriend has never seen Bad Batch before, so he's been watching the last few episodes with me, and he goes, "I don't like that guy." I said, "Nope, Rampart's an ass."
No, we do not like that guy. You didn't make him go back and watch it from the beginning?
No, because I'm watching it weekly, and we're just kind of catching up on other stuff. Like I have him watching Kenobi soon.
Okay, he's got a lot on his plate.
Yeah, a lot, and we're watching X-Men '97, so it's chaos right now with TV wise.
Well, there we go.
Oh,
TV watching is so different than what it used to be.
Oh, totally. But my nerdy little heart loves it, so I'll take it.
So I love and miss the appointment TV like they did with Ahsoka. That's what we need to do. And
I don't really. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I like the fact that, you know, if I don't get home till late, then I can watch it whenever I get home.
I'm all about have it streaming immediately after it airs the first time. All about that. But having it air at a certain time that drops when people, you know, are awake. You know, it doesn't drop that midnight, that 3 a.m. when people are there and people can be having the conversations. I mean, I remember and loved like Friends. You're watching Friends with your friends, like talking to them on a phone that's tied to the wall.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing today, boys and girls? We're going to Kmart and find a 25-foot version of that.
We did this.
Yeah.
I would get kicked out of my friend Kat was a huge Friends fan. I would get kicked out of her house every Tuesday night. I'd be like, nope, 8 o'clock, I'm watching Friends. Bye. And she just slammed the door in my face because you couldn't record it. So
I love that it's like, oh, it's magnetically sealed. Let's just pull a garbage disposal thing and shoot 50 times or shoot once and let it bounce back and forth across the walls and kill everybody.
Yeah. Just remember to duck.
Yeah, totally fine. Did they confirm that Gonki was destroyed with the Marauder?
We didn't see a body.
I was going to say, did we see a body?
That's what I have to ask.
Because
I watched it and I know Wrecker pulled him out of the way, but Wrecker got hurt and I didn't see Gonki afterwards. So,
ooh, that's a deep question.
Where's
Until you see the
Gonki? Hashtag where's Gonki?
Until you see the parts, he's not gone.
Tomorrow the new T-shirt will be somehow.
Gunky returned. He's in the ocean. No, Ray.
Somehow Gunky lives.
He's too heavy. He'll sink.
Yes, Sherry. I love the ones where we're watching. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I'm dying to wear that design that I've seen.
Oh.
You have to understand when I told Bridget about that, she was like, she starts dying laughing, and he goes, "Oh no, you can't swell his head any more than it already is."
No, I don't think that one is in this. Oh, it's not in this brand.
I looked in the TeePublic page and didn't see.
Oh no, it's not there yet. But I know people.
I know people.
Ray says he's in the ocean floor, just walking back. Gone. Just walking up the shelf side of the sand.
Comes out and what the little things that suction on the bottom of boats. What's that called?
Barnacles.
Barnacles. Yeah, there'll be barnacles on Gonky as he comes out of the ocean.
Oh my god.
Okay, is this a different kind of thing? This struck me as odd. The Imperial officer with the beard.
Yeah, they're usually pretty clean to shaven.
I mean, we've seen Callus with the crazy chops.
Yeah, but this is on some strange far planet, and they don't see the regular guys that often, so it
looks more like a transport planet than anything, like a prison planet, and they don't really care unless something goes wrong. So.
Oh, ooh. Like little micromets. We've got introduced into some fairly new like Star Wars technology here. This is like unusual stuff. It's not just blasters.
Well, it's more rockets. Atmospheric stuff.
Yeah.
Heat-seeking missiles.
I love this. This is amazing.
Ramming speed.
Use it like
Get them. Take out your wheels and then use you as a ramp.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's all Dukes of Hazzardy.
Yeah, Rampart, you stupid man.
Zoom. Oh.
Way to go, Crosshair. You didn't miss that time.
Kind of hard to miss from 3 feet away.
Give it to the man, Skip. It's fine. The man is having difficulty. He's getting better. Okay.
Let him have his win.
Yes.
Oh, that is narrow. That would.
Yeah.
That, static. It's like, oh no.
Let me hold my hand to my head because it'll make things work better.
Don't trust a pirate.
Nope.
You hear that, Notman? That one's for you.
Oh my goodness. Even just looking, yeah.
Take out the cannon right away.
Uh-oh. No.
You guys can't even shoot straight, and you guys are going to climb on the top of something on a narrow cliffside? Come on now.
I love this one.
Ooh. There, yep. Pull the Indiana Jones one on him.
This one's the worst. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
The Empire don't care if you're wounded.
What is it? The TV show where the trucks drive on the high India roads.
Ice Road Truckers.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it gives me anxiety just watching this.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
I
love that. Just
throw the body up. As soon as I pulled him into the cockpit, I was like, "Is he gonna wake up and like, and just throw him on there?" There you go.
I like
oh my
that
god, no!
They did like the big record. He's like kicking his arms and legs as he's jumping.
I was sitting there like this, no, the entire time. I'm okay now.
Yeah, because that would have been.
I'd be like, again.
Yeah.
Stop killing them off like this, Dave.
I like her ship design.
Yeah, it's cool. You're not intimidating at all, Wrecker. Just sharpen the knife while the criminal sleeps. Somebody at Celebration needs to be wearing that costume.
There you go.
Just saying. Make it happen.
Together. Oh no. See, they are getting a little bit kind of like they were in the other seasons now, which is everything that you do has to lead you to another thing that you do. It can't just work the first time. It's like, I don't know, but I know a guy. So we can go here, but now we got to go over there.
Yeah, I'm not too big on I don't know, but I got a friend that knows, and then
And it's been happening really a lot this season, yeah.
It's passing the buck.
I was like, don't let him see that it's yellow.
The same as they were when you had them before.
I'm going to share my theory here in a little bit.
Oh. Omega is Room Boy. Yeah.
Omega's Broom Boy's mom.
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
And she's about the right age for that.
I love all these scary, shock troopers just chilling.
Yeah. With the completely impractical light-up visors, you would just be blind and couldn't see crap.
Well, you figure if they're not in there, it's a dark tunnel, and it's just like some kind of weird night vision for them.
Omega's real name is Mara Jade. No, I'm just kidding.
She dyes her hair red. She's like, no, nar. I was having Phantom Menace flashbacks right here.
Talk about the imaging that is being projected here as she goes behind every door and ray shield. Is like she ain't never getting out of here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Absolutely. So all those rays, all those shields, and these armed guards
guarding these 3 children.
And what do we have?
Oh, ta-dun.
Ta-dun, ta-dun.
You jerk face, Hemlock.
Dun, 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 dun.
The man is named after Poison, Omega. He cannot be trusted.
Okay. Okay. Yes, things happened in this episode. This one might have been the only one so far this season that might have been considered a possible filler. Could we have lived without this? Yeah. More people that more people that she just feels that she has to rescue out of there. So yeah, I mean, stuff's gonna come from it. They needed to get her in there because
she's already proven she can get herself out of Tantus. They got to have her secured in a way they can't get her out. I mean, the whole season could be, why did we just watch the whole season? Because she started the season in Tantus. She got out of Tantus, and now and not only was she, it wasn't like she was captured. She voluntarily went back.
Right.
Because again, she was rescuing people.
So everybody keeps saying
bad plan. Don't let the 10-year-old make the tactical decisions.
Well, and so here's the question that everybody keeps saying is, how's this season going to end? How's this season going to end? And this is the $1 million theory. The batch comes back to try and get her. There's a massive battle. They're stuck in a hard place. And Omega offers herself up as a sacrifice. To allow the batch to leave, and they leave, and she becomes the reason that Palpatine lives. She is the missing piece of the puzzle, and she's the piece that allows him to be cloned, and that's why we have episode.
Why are they still messing with Grogu? I mean, the entire point of this backstory here is to know why they want Grogu.
No,
maybe Grogu is the same thing that Omega.
They were trying down multiple paths. Right. It's like you don't just have one knife; you have two. You don't have one gun; you have two. So we got Omega. Now we got Grogu because he's another opportunity. You know, every plan is safer if you have two bullets, two weapons, two arrows. You know, better than one.
Possible is like they've got this operation going at Tanis. They have the other operation on wherever that planet was that we saw what was it? Was that on Navarro, just at a different place at Navarro?
No, that was Erebus. The prison planet. Yeah. Erebus. Erebus. Okay. Erebus.
Yep.
But there was but like you said, another like cool there. Another cool episode. Lots of the visual cool things to look at. New technology. This and that is back.
Prison transport jeeps or tanks.
Yeah. You know, callbacks to things we've seen otherwhere. Yeah.
Oh,
see, there you go. Kyoto. Like right there, Kyoto is like that's how it happens. It goes, you put it in there, the batch goes back to Tanis, and they pull a Camino on Tanis. Like, you know, gotta nuke it from orbit just to be sure.
Yeah. Chantel says, I figured that she somehow has to stay because of Palpatine. I wonder if they will show how Rex, Gregor, and Wolf get on that planet. It's good pudding.
One never knows all the things. So yeah, is we're just gonna keep watching. There's so much that needs to happen in 3 more episodes. It's craziness, and I can't even imagine. But you know, speaking of short times, now we have to do the thing because you know I'd get notes if we don't do the thing. You only have so much time left to get your tickets for the Virtual Cantina Network Family Vacation 2 Electric Boogaloo. We got to do it.
Less than 14.
Get them. You get a cool shirt.
Look at it.
Swag. You get some stuff. It's gonna be fun. So many people are gonna be there. There are like less than 13 tickets left for the full deal. Okay.
Come out west.
And we had new announcements, right?
We'll have a good time.
What's that?
We had some new announcements, right?
There were new announcements. There are so many people that are going to be attending. There are 3 different Boonta Eves in this deal. 3. We're going to do one in Hollywood. It's coming Villainy. We're going to do one over at Biggs Fullerton, like return to the scene of the crime. This place we went in that we had
22
time. Or Boone, like Fullerton it's like just outside of Anaheim.
It's like 10 minutes away from.
Yeah, I love it. We say Fullerton, but everybody'd know where we were talking about if we said in Anaheim.
Yeah, it's the same place.
Yeah.
So, but okay, so I got to walk through, and I hope that Jeff hasn't done me dirty with these because I know I have to make the graphics for these, and Jeff makes the videos. So I know releases that haven't been released, and I'm hoping I'm not saying anything that hasn't been released.
Oh no!
And if I did,
oops,
my bad.
Yeah, because this is being recorded.
Yes,
for
indeed.
Posterity.
Live stream recorded for posterity. But boom, right here.
Yeah.
Barry Lowen, the Mandalorian himself, or one of the Mandalorians themselves. And Marty how do you say Marty's last name? Right. Matulis.
Yes.
Marty, which is Vane.
Pirate Vane.
The Pirate Vane. And it's like Pirate Vane is not just a character that's just like by the wayside. Like we saw in the trailer, teaser, something. Vane is going to be back in Skeleton Crew. Okay.
Okay. So I haven't seen that trailer yet because it doesn't exist
I have at the very least heard extraordinarily rumors that Vane is around.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I think it was. I
mean, they gave the man a Lego, so they might as well just keep
exactly. I think it was said or announced or leaked or something around the same time that they said that Urkel's going to be in Skeleton Crew.
Spencer.
Jaleel White is going to be there.
Jaleel, otherwise known as Hondo. I'm sorry, Jaleel.
Oh,
that's the theory that's bouncing around because he I think he said something about a pirate.
I'm fine with Jaleel being a pirate, but Jaleel in Hondo is Jim Cummings. Period.
But like Corey Burton, it could be like Dorian Kinji and then Corey Burton doing the voice. But Jaleel's the type of guy that would fully act it out. So I think if he's going to be a pirate, he'll be another pirate.
Yeah, right. Because that's a waste of Jaleel's voice if you're going to dub it over with Jim Cummings, or then you end up with Jaleel doing an impression of Jim Cummings, and But anyway, Marty and Barry, that's going to be absolutely cool. It's going to be amazing to see. We've got your other one. We've got the other announcing, Mark Anthony Austin. I need this dude because I have a Boba Fett helmet that I am attempting to get all the signatures on, and I think somebody else in this
you're not bringing your battleship.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Might have this same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just saying.
There's only one Boba Fett, and that's Tamara Morrison.
You got to collect them all.
No.
I think Jeremy Bullock's ghost would argue with
Ashlee, you are not helping in this. Ashlee's over there throwing me under the bus.
Mark Anthony Austin, Boba Fett. All right.
Just get your battleship board signed. It's fine.
Armorers and Ahsokas and Tuscaries, just like absolutely badass ladies that are doing that. I mean, look at the
go meet these ladies.
We just talked about Morgan Elsbeth and the Tales of the Empire. There we go. There's your stunt double fight person. And we've got Warren and Pam. Just Warren, when we had
Warren Kenobi.
Dude, when we had Warren and talking to Warren, it's just he is so many characters. So many. And he's just like watching along and go, oh yeah, that's me too. That's what? You didn't tell us that the first time. That's you. Oh yeah, and I was this guy in the
He's
thing.
so nonchalant about it. Oh yeah, that's me.
Like, dude. And of course, the enemy of the chopper.
Public enemy number C110P. Nelson Lee.
Oh, Nelson Lee. It's gonna be so many. And let me just tell you how many more people there are to be announced. There is an announcement tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think might be an announcement that we might have leaked and we might have told some people and some people might know. So tomorrow's announcement is going to be just making official something that's been whispered a little bit.
I don't know.
Next week's
fine.
It'll be news to me.
Next week's announcements are big. I can't click off my timer up there because if I click off my timer, like I've got the list over there behind it. It's like no, don't click. Must not click on that screen.
Yeah, you guys got a timestamp. It's fine. You can just,
yeah,
maybe.
Mine's on pause.
It is. No, I can't. If I click on that screen, you'll see it. It'll be like this big, and people are gonna start zooming in, and it'll be.
Yeah, I'll be over here like, wait, what is that?
But yeah, so many more announcements. If you can make the family vacation, make the family vacation because like the people there. It's there. Like just slip into Spencer's oversized suitcase. Actually, just throw out all his collectibles and.
I just don't want to get fired because my job. It's not. If it was like a couple of days, yeah, sure. But it's like a whole week of stuff. And
I understand. It is tough and it is ridiculous.
And then I ask for a lot of time off for Comic-Cons that I work and stuff, and then I get
I mean, I am at the very least like, you ride with Ray.
Yeah,
ride with Ray on the bus.
Right, go so I can live vicariously through you. It's fine.
And yeah, I just get the benefit of I am unemployed in the summer. That's the way it works.
Oh, some people are so lucky, I swear.
Well, you realize I don't get a paycheck for that, right?
Do you get a lump sum?
No.
They don't lump sum you guys. Massachusetts does. You're in the wrong spot.
I am required to save a little bit each month.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And yeah.
Shame
And
on
when
you.
there are enablers in the chat, that's difficult.
Hi, Lonnie. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Lonnie.
Massachusetts does things so different. Like, get up here. What's wrong with you? Just
Yeah.
you two. Get
David
up
and me
here.
in the same boat.
I mean, it's just like,
I'm just hoping my boss gives me the time off.
Oh yeah, your boss is an asshole. You're in trouble. You're just
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't watch this.
Yeah.
I know mine know, so it's fine.
No.
But yeah, it's gonna be big fun. It's gonna be huge.
Aw.
We're gonna be San Diego. We're gonna have Boonta Eves. We're gonna have all the virtual Cantina crew together, and we are just a level of obnoxious fun human beings at Disney. Like literal parts of the park itself had to be removed by Walt Disney World the last time we were at Epcot. That bad. We didn't do it. We didn't destroy them, but I'm fully convinced that we caused that to happen.
So you guys are responsible for like the Moana
No.
water thing being put in.
We are responsible for the removal of the Epcot.
Okay. Shenanigans. That's what Lonnie says.
I hung back that day.
Well, I wasn't there either. No, I was not there at the time. I came in for the Hollywood Studios Day. I was not at Epcot. So
were you there for Universal?
Negative. I have never been to Universal. That is
dude.
I know.
There's more fun stuff coming. So
I got some
right
rental car keys that wishes I had never gone to Universal.
Oh, yeah. But there's somewhere with my sunglasses. The more I whistle,
the dark pits of the
the dark pits of
Hogwarts Castle.
Professor Snape has him in his dungeon. It's fine.
Thank you all for watching along with us tonight.
Yeah.
We've got more fun stuff coming up. Very shortly dropping the next episode of the Bad Batch After Show. Mike, John, and Bryce, I think they just taped it while we were talking or while we started this. They were going to tape tonight.
Yeah, that's why Bryce dropped in later.
Yeah, they were taping that. We've got a Bad Batch After Show coming, and we've got, like I said, there is a new episode this weekend of the Unifying Force where we're going to talk Outlaws. We're going to talk Tales of the Empire. Then Monday, back to Rebels Revisited. What you guys doing on Rebels Revisited on Monday, actually? Do we know?
So Monday, we're doing our best of season 3 episode.
Ooh.
So it's starting to be a very dark time for our Rebels, and we're going to get into it and talk about it. Hoping that Mark is feeling better. He's been under the weather this week. So hopefully we get him back for Monday. If not, we have plenty of people to fill in. So we got Skip. We'll have Skip back.
Thank you for joining the Ashlee and Skip Week at the Virtual Cantina Network.
It rolls on.
Feel better, Mark. We're glad that you're on the way to that, but
Definitely.
Take your time and do what you need to do. And also, any clues, any spoilers, any alerts on Daughters next week?
Ooh, we have a few considerations. So we're just kind of whittling down the pipeline a little bit more. Baru was very fun, but we're just kind of we're leading up to a theme.
Ooh.
So we're just going with that.
Excellent.
Oh, can I guess?
So join us next week. Well, you can guess offline.
Luke's mother's theme.
Oh,
the mothers of Luke Skywalker.
The many mothers of Luke Skywalker.
The grandmother, the mother, the stepmother, the aunt.
Telling you.
All the things.
It takes a
All right.
village to raise Luke
It takes a village.
Skywalker.
It apparently does. 18-year-old playing vroom vroom with a T-16 model from Obi-Wan. It's like, wait, no. Yes, exactly. It's like, look, this is the most powerful weapon in the galaxy. What?
Right to the face.
Oh, cool. But thank you everybody for watching. And of course, until I like that idea. Female cameos on the Bad Batch. All
right.
Ooh.
Talk about it.
But
thanks, Lonnie.
Until the next time, of course, people, may the force be with you.
Bye, guys.
See ya.